Hi, I'm Seth Besmertnik, CEO and co-founder of Conductor. I'm actually a first-time entrepreneur. I started the company about 6 or 7 years ago, before our industry actually even existed. And at Conductor, we really helped create this industry of using technology to help companies inform and power their web presence online. Today we are proud to have over 125 employees. We just got selected as the top 50 fastest growing private company in the United States. And we've got a tremendous focus on culture, which has been sort of a big inspiration from my past and having some jobs that were not as culturally exciting as our company. And we recently got awarded as the top 25 best place to work in the United States by Fortune magazine. We've got a product and a platform that's designed to help medium to large brands help their content and products and services get discovered where people are looking, predominantly on search engines. So we are working with agencies, and we are working with the experts and the teams at great brands, retailers, travel companies, financial service companies, and really all markets kind of in the B2B and B2C space, and really focusing on helping their content and their product get discovered in search engines. Conductor is different than other sort of folks in the space on many different levels. I think it starts with our history. We're the only company in this space that actually was in this space before it existed. So we watched the development of online marketing departments and search marketing departments and subsequently SEO departments actually get formed. When we started the company, most companies were outsourcing their entire online marketing to multiple agencies, and they had a director or a VP of online, and that was their entire sort of web marketing presence. Today, we sit where the web marketing teams are now on the high floors in the building, and the web marketing teams are actually very robust and very specific, and multiple sort of folks working in multiple departments. So we've sort of seen this evolution happen, and we've seen as a result how companies do it successfully, how companies run their SEO not successfully, and that sort of history and that foundation really gives us a very, very unique lens into building a product that really sort of meets the needs of customers. So I think that's sort of, that foundation is sort of our differentiator number one. The second is that our focus since our beginning has always been focusing on solving real problems. We're in a space where it's very easy to sort of build product and build services that are sort of chasing the trend or chasing the fad, or might be interesting to somebody sort of in the media, but that doesn't necessarily kind of take a customer problem end to end. So we've been very, very sort of diligent on really listening to the customer, focusing on our customers, spending time with our customers, and trying to build product that really solves problem and doesn't sort of leave them with a halfway bridge to sort of nowhere. And the third thing I would say that really differentiates us is our focus on innovating, our focus on making a product that pushes the sort of mental mindset of our customers. We don't see ourselves as sort of order takers. We don't see ourselves as sort of servants of our customer. We see ourselves as consultants. We see ourselves as thought leaders, and we're constantly looking to sort of challenge our customers and say, hey, you're doing it this way, but why not just try it this way one time, right? We made a feature for you to make this new idea possible, and just give it a shot, all right? And so I think our company is not afraid to sort of push the limits of what our customers think they're capable of, and I think those three things combined create a really nice sort of experience and mix that is why we're the leader in our space. We just recently were recognized as the top 50 fastest growing company in the United States. We have a big focus on culture at Conductor. We think that in order to build the best product and the best offering for the marketplace, you have to have the best people. We're in this market that's incredibly competitive, and there is a sort of a war on talent, as you'll see probably headlines in the news. So in order to win that war on talent, so you can get the right people, so you can build the best products, you have to have a great culture. At a customer level, we're now proud that we've got over 3,000 unique brands that are leveraging our product. We've got about 5 of the 6 largest search marketing and digital agencies that are now using our product as their sort of foundational infrastructure to serve their clients. And every day we are seeing really material success stories of customers that started using the product, and now it's 6 or 12 months later, or even 90 days later, and they're seeing meaningful results in the form of traffic increases, revenue increases, more brand exposure, and ultimately having success with their objectives. The vision for Conductor and the opportunity is bigger than we've ever thought it was going to be. I used to think it was big when we started, and today it seems even vaster than our sort of earliest days. We are very much in the sort of wild west of web marketing, and while it's very much matured over the last half a decade and a decade, most companies, if not all companies, they have no idea where people are looking, what they're looking for, and do they show up, right? Do they show up at the highest level, right? Most of the internet, most internet traffic starts at a couple of places. People go to places like Google and Bing and Baidu and search engines, and that's how they discover content. They go to places like YouTube and Pinterest to discover different kinds of content, and then they go to places like Facebook or Twitter to explore and see what's going on. And those are sort of some of the dominant hubs that people go to sort of explore the entire web. For most brands, they do not even understand what people are looking for before they even get to their website. So we think that the opportunity to help marketers figure out this problem of where are people looking and how do I get my content discovered wherever people are exploring is sort of a giant problem and a giant opportunity. And for us and that we sort of founding the company in this sort of SEO world, which is, when you really think about SEO, it's how do I get my content discovered when people search in a search box? And that just happens to be the largest place where people go with intent to look for things. But when you extrapolate that problem over multiple channels, over multiple different content types, over multiple years, there's a really big problem that really every company that cares about having a presence actually matters, and we're in a really great position to build what we think could be a tremendous company. So in 5 years from now, I think we're in a chance to be a enormous organization that is solving this huge problem for companies. And me, I hope to be at the front of the boat and taking the ship across the river.